What up? It's KP the Sports Chick. So let me explain something to the ladies here for a second. So I'm not trying to get on you guys, but I just want to keep it real with y'all. Um, I'm a sports chick, so that means I love my sports. That doesn't mean I just root for a team, don't know who's on the team, and don't watch the games. I watch the games. I know the season. I know who's playing next week and 3 weeks out in football, or if it's basketball. I mean, I know who's playing all week. I know the standings, and I know who's on the team, and I know how I think they're going to play this year, if they have playoff implications, things like that. So having said that, it's very hard for a person who is a sports chick, a woman who loves sports, to be able to have female friends who are the same. Now, don't get me wrong, the popularity is growing, but as a whole, it's really hard to find a woman you can sit down and talk sports with. I have two people in my life that I can do that, and one's my sister. So I really have like one friend that I can actually talk sports with, and when I mean talk sports, I can be like, what do you think? Do you think Tony Romo needs to be sitting out when he comes back? First of all, why is he even coming back in week 8? And even if he does come back, he does not need to be playing. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think Dak is doing good? I mean, I don't know if they trust him with the pass yet, because they have, he hasn't thrown a pick, but they don't trust him with the pass. But at the same time, he has really good chemistry with Ezekiel. And, their defense is killing it this year in Minnesota. Oh my gosh, Sam Bradford is killing it with Bridgewater out, AP's gone. They still do. I want to be able to have these conversations with my girlfriends, but I don't think I'm able to. So what happens is that I get invited to events, or I have conversations, or maybe I might want to talk about something, and in our little group chat we have our little talk, and I'll be like, oh, I can't, I have the game tonight. And they're like, that show ended like 3 years ago. Didn't Derwin and Melanie like lead the show? Like, oh man, talk about the Texans game, stuff like that. So okay, it's okay if you're not a fan. It's okay if you're not a sports fan. Okay. At this point, I'm starting to realize that not all women are going to be fans. Because for a long time, I was like, well, I like it. I can convince other people to like it too. Or at least they can sit with me, watch games, and they can learn to love it. Because it's happened in a lot of cases. But for the most part, women won't even give sports a chance. And that's a whole other conversation. But just don't do certain... I'm going to get used to the fact that women don't want to deal with sports. Like, I get that. But if you're somebody like me, or my sister, or my friend, my one friend who likes sports too like that, if you really want them, for example, to show up somewhere, I'm gonna need you to do something, or be friends with. If you gonna plan something, if you're gonna plan ladies' night, okay, I'm gonna need you to make sure it's not on the Super Bowl, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and that's if you really want me to show up. Like, we like cool like that, not if I'm just some acquaintance, but if we like cool, like we should have been sisters, then I'm gonna need you to Google when the Super Bowl is, because it's around that time, because you go to the parties. But if the Super Bowl is on, Game 6 or 7 of the NBA Finals, playoffs, anything like that, I'm gonna need you to make sure that one of two things: either change the time of the event, or you let me show up and I can watch my game on my phone and talk to you simultaneously, or you can have the game playing in the background underneath, Keisha Cole. Like, I'd be okay either way. And also, I need you to appreciate the fact that I even show up, okay? Because if it is during some implicating game, for those of you who don't know, I mean, like, could be week 16 in the NFL, like the last game of the season, and this game matters because if you lose, you're not making it to the playoffs, like that kind of thing. I just need you to not. I need you to be accommodating, and I'm gonna need you to like at least pretend like you care. You don't have to start researching, but just pretend that you care. Don't do that whole thing where you kind of brush off the fact that I'm talking about the game to the side. Like, don't do that, because when you talk about how you're getting back with your boyfriend for the 14th time, and each time you break up with him, it's because he doesn't listen to you or because you think he's cheating. Like, I listen to that. So if I listen to that, the least you can do is humor me when I talk about what a game Osweiler is having. I can't believe that this is happening right now. Like, just do me that favor. So I'll do another video on tips that you can help me out with as far as being a friend of a female sports fan. But for now, that's just what I'm going to start with, because I'm totally over being a sports fan and you not being able to deal with it. Okay, just be glad I showed up. That's what I'm saying at the end of the day. Because I could listen. If you're getting married into the Super Bowl, I'm not coming. It's a whole day event, and this year it's in Houston where I live. So, that whole weekend's going to be a blur. So just be glad that I show up. Yes, I might have the game playing in the background or on my phone, or I might ask you what the score is, or if I can turn to the game and turn Sierra down just for a second so we can stop the dance routine, like stop learning the dance moves and drinking the wine, and maybe still drink the wine, but let me just check the score, and then we can get back to what we're doing, because I'm there. That's what I'm saying. So if you are a woman, or if you know a woman like me, please feel free to leave something that I did not say at KP the Sports Chick on YouTube. Or if you are a woman who has a friend like me that you have an idea of what I need to be doing for you as a friend, please let me know, because I know that sometimes I can neglect people based off of the NFL schedule. So let me know. Let me hear from you. Again, kpthesportschick.com. That is my website, my hub for everything KP the Sports Chick related. Check out all my videos, social media links, lots of other fun stuff as well. So check me out.